All right. Greetings and peace, everyone. Welcome to the Committed Relationships and Spiritual Activity YouTube channel. I am your host, Neo Askuwheteau, and I have a brief question that I want people to really contemplate on. This comes from my years of analyzing and observing life in general in world societies, and also studying my own family. I have 3 sisters and I have 9 nieces and nephews. So I have had the experience of going through the childhood experience with my nieces and nephews, babysitting them and being around them for long periods of time, like weeks in the past. And especially when my sisters moved back with my mother when I was living with my mother years ago. So I've had this experience, and I have had ample amount of time to study and analyze this for myself, analyze children for myself. Do you really need your own children? Do you need to have your own children? That is the question. That is the question that I feel that most people really have not asked themselves before they decided to have children, and most people do not decide to ask themselves that before they even decide to have children now. Like right now, there's a lot of people that really want to have children. Let me tell you this, what's been going on for many years. As I said in some of my previous videos, there is a lot of subliminal mind control that has been going on for many, many years, for decades, throughout world governments, from world governments throughout world societies, that has caused people to believe a variety of things that if they sit down and they analyze their beliefs, that is really unnecessary to believe for themselves. As a soul, before you come into this physical realm or spiritual being, whatever you want to call it, you already have planned out what you want to do and what you want to have in your life. Children is not one of them for everyone. However, it is the societal subliminal mind control that causes people to perceive and obtain this family picture that they have. Leave It to Beaver is one of them. No, I haven't watched the show intensively, which actually now I might go back and analyze it, because I utilize these TV shows to perceive and analyze what's been going on, and I use that as source material for myself to be able to teach people what's been going on, and also how to do certain things. So I use that as source material for a variety of reasons regarding my relationship information, relationship studies, and also personal development studies. So that Leave It to Beaver has gotten a lot of people of older generations hooked, really, really hooked on family life and having their own family, without them analyzing and questioning themselves. Is it really necessary for me to have my own family? And when people have that subliminal program within their own mind without questioning it, they go along with the societal programs, their societal beliefs, and they do the things that they have seen on TV without questioning, is it, number one, necessary, and also is that process that has been shown the proper process for me to go through. And they go through all of these family processes that they've seen on TV, heard on the radio. They listen to the music, how their parents was raised them and taught them, without questioning, is it necessary and is it the proper way to go about doing things? And also without actually getting guidance from their spiritual self, their inner spiritual guidance, and questioning what is the best thing to do for me. Once you learn to get that inner guidance, that is when you're going to be able to be told and receive information that you need, that is necessary for your life as an individual soul, so that you can go through this physical life properly, the way that you're supposed to be going through the life, rather than listening to this matrix that our consciousness exists within, that tells us what to do, which on average goes against our spiritual self. I can give you an example for me. During my teenage years, my spiritual guidance came through and told me to avoid having my own children. I listened to that advice, and I listened to the advice that told me to study my own family first and foremost, so that I can learn the do's and don'ts, because I was not going to get my spirit, my higher self knew that I was not going to get that strong parental guidance from either of my parents and in any one of my family. So I had to literally study my family myself. After studying my family, I seen over and over again, all of them, the majority of them had children, and the majority of them ended up being single parents, single mothers in particular, with one or more children. And they had the children prematurely, before they did personal development work and before they psychologically matured. That caused a lot of dysfunction within their life, because they did not do things correctly, and they failed to actually get the inner spiritual guidance. This is what I'm going to say to you, in particular, you single people out there who want to know if you are supposed to have children or not. And you got to really think if children is necessary or not for you. And you got to get past those societal beliefs, so that you can really understand if that's really what you need and want to do, versus your society is telling you that you want to have your own family. So it's something to think about. All right, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to end it out there. You got any questions, comments, and concerns, you can email me at committedrelationships@gmail.com. Check the description. When you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you can get updated by email to notified when I upload new information on my YouTube channel here. Check the description for further links also. All right, thank you. Till next time.